So, today we're doing a long-form discussion about the current game modes in War Thunder, and we'll be focusing on the ground battle modes. Let's start with arcade battles. The advantages of arcade are fast-paced matches, improved vehicle performance, free aircraft and helicopter spawns, and target markers for players who don't enjoy trying to identify moving bushes in realistic battles. As for the downsides, markers heavily discourage aggressive flanking and getting behind enemy lines. Recently, we're also seeing more and more huge maps. Even though the whole point of arcade used to be small maps and quick battles, the rest of the downsides will probably be explained by realistic battle enthusiasts in the comments. Now let's move on to realistic battles. The advantages are the lack of a permanent marker above every player, slightly better RP and Silver Lion earnings per match, and the ability to bring your own aircraft and helicopters into battle. The downsides are massive maps, long and exhausting matches full of bush warriors who spend 90% of the game hiding behind a rock, and the fact that if you want to use aircraft in ground RB, you first need to grind out an aircraft tree for your nation. On top of that, the skill issues of 90% of the realistic battle player base are absolutely legendary. Most people who constantly praise this mode aren't actually very good at it. Vehicle mobility also feels painfully slow compared to arcade.so. What's the conclusion? As someone who regularly plays arcade, realistic, and simulator battles, I can confidently say that the realistic battle community is awful. The average arcade player just wants to have fun and enjoy the game, while the average realistic battle player not only plays this pseudo-realistic mode but also tries to convince everyone else that it's the only correct way to play War Thunder. And by the way, let's not pretend RB is completely marker-free. In ground RB, getting hit creates a marker that reveals your position to the entire enemy team for about 5 seconds. Then there's the light tank scouting mechanic. A successful scout can keep you spotted for up to 40 seconds. It doesn't matter whether the scouting vehicle is still alive or already destroyed, you remain visible to the entire enemy team. In many situations, you won't even get a proper warning about it. For a mode that's supposed to be realistic, that sounds like a pretty questionable mechanic.so in the end. My only message is this: play whatever mode you enjoy. Every mode has its own strengths and weaknesses. Well, except maybe simulator battles. The mode itself has plenty of potential, but the player population is simply too small for Gaijin to be seriously interested in supporting and developing it. Anyway, that's all for today. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one.